very special man. He's also a myth. He doesn't exist. I'm just going to introduce him. He's going to stand up here for 10 minutes and he's not going to do anything. No, very funny guy. One of my very close friends. I've known him since 2008 when he graduated here at Iona College. Goes all over the country, does comedy. Please welcome Chris Gardner.
How you guys doing today? All right. All right, all right. Just this half of the room. Let's hear it. All right, just this half of the room. Go. All right, now I'm going to cut you off. Ready? Go. Nice. How you doing? All right, how we feeling, guys? What a day, what a day. I didn't choose to be a stand-up comedian, guys. I didn't. One of the first things you get when you tell somebody that you do stand-up comedy, they always say, tell me a joke. I tell people, just look at me. I didn't choose to be a stand-up comedian. People come up to me, they're like, you look funny. Do you tell jokes? And he look funny, he looks funny. I get told I look like a lot of messed up things, people. And I say things because they're not people. I'd be excited to get people. I get Smeagol from Lord of the Rings. They stole it from us, the precious, stupid fat comics. I get Dobby from the Harry Potter movies. Dobby, which sucks. Dobby is free. I can tell by the laughter some of you are making your own parallels. I had a goatee for a while. People told me I looked like Mr. Tumnus from the Chronicles of Narnia. Which is a backhanded compliment, because on the one hand, he was played by James McAvoy, an attractive male actor. But he was still an animated character. He had sheep legs. It's not fair. So with the goatee, my dad told me I looked like a pedophile. And I decided between the two I should shave. And I found I don't look less shady so much as I look more like Steve Buscemi. Which is also not that great of a compliment, because Steve Buscemi plays the funny-looking guy in half of the movies he's in. He is fantastic. I am a big Steve Buscemi fan, I must say. I don't mind getting that. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, man. My dad was a trip. You know, I had 3 older sisters growing up and no brothers, and my dad was like my older brother. Like, until I hit grade school, I didn't know that dodgeball was a 2-way game. Because I'm like 6 years old, and my dad's 30 years older than me, and he's just whipping stuff at me, and I'm like, Dad's throwing stuff, better get out of the way. It's coming way too fast for me to think about catching it and throwing it back, you know? And then he'd get creative. You remember the vortex football that you could throw the length of the field? We had that in our pool for a week, and then he just picks it up, and he gives me that look like, oh, he gets all excited. That, you know what game we're playing, dude. That's the I'm gonna give you to the count of 5 game. And he's holding this aerodynamic medicine ball in his hand, and he's looking at me, and I know it doesn't mean he's gonna count to 5. It's anywhere between 0 and 5, depending on how entertaining I am as I scamper away. Because if I turn and run, he's gonna be like, 1. But if I turned around and tried to like juke him out, he just wanted to see the fear and the pain extended. He used to play the animal cracker game, where he'd bite the head off an animal cracker, and then I have to guess what animal that used to be. We still play this game. This is still going on in my house. I'm so good at identifying what animal, headless animals, you guys. Headless animal bingo, I am the king now. But like if I win, guess what I get? Half an animal cracker. My dad eats 1.5 to my 1. Half. That's so unfair. I was an accident. That explains a lot. They don't call it an accident. They call it unplanned. A surprise. I found out when I was about to graduate from high school, which is a perfect time because you're really feeling confident about yourself then. I'm walking up from the basement and my mom is in the kitchen with my oldest sister and they're talking about how many kids my oldest sister might want to have. And my mom's like, well, I wanted as many as your dad would allow, and your dad wanted as few as I would be happy with. So we had 2, and then we decided on 1 more. There's 4 kids in my family, guys. I'm still here. So my sister, I'm walking into the kitchen, and I hear my sister go, so how did Chris get born? Didn't you use protection? And my mom goes, yes, we did. Hi. And then she's backpedaling, like, best mistake I ever made! My little oops, ha 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 ha! Like it makes it okay. You know, my sister crashed the car into the garage when she was 16. That's like, oops, that's a couple $100. My mom's like, oops, there's another person on the planet, ha 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 ha! So I don't know if I broke a condom or I was a pill baby or what, but I made it, guys. I made it. I won the first race. We didn't even know we entered. The race of the fallopian tube, my friends. And since then, I finished last on the mile every year in school. This is the world we live in. Now every year on my birthday, I call up my parents. I'm like, nice try, I'm on the planet. Ha 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 ha. I exist. I'm convinced my dad's been trying to kill me my entire life. As a result. He figures what doesn't kill me just makes me stronger. So I was either gonna die as a wussy little kid, or live to be a wussy man. Which worked out. It's weird having sisters, like only sisters, you know, gives you a different perspective, because usually brothers are like overprotective of their sisters, you know, but I was just looking for ways to get rid of them. There's too many around. I just look for ways to pawn them off. We're in the mall. I'm looking for the shadiest guy I can find. Like, you should go out with him. They're like, are you kidding? He looks like a serial killer. And I'm thinking, yeah, if we're lucky, he won't bring you back. I'm just trying to even out my odds, people. You can't be protective of 3 girls who used to dress you in drag and push you around in a stroller like you were a Cabbage Patch doll until you were 14. Let's just say it went on longer than it should have. And then my mom totally sabotaged me, you know? Because now I fight exactly how I look. There's no mystery. It's like a skinny white girl. Kind of flaily. My best moves are bite, scratch, pinch, and pull hair. So if anybody wants to tangle in the parking lot later, I will offer to buy you as many drinks as it takes for you to go away. I have strategies. Oh, they used to hold me down and tickle me until I would pee my pants. And ticklish is fun. It's like you like it until it's happening to you, and then you just want it to stop immediately. So he tickles you, you're like, ha ha ha, nope. And then like sometimes it makes you laugh, and sometimes it makes you mad too. Like, ha ha ha, no, stop, and you feel weird, like you wouldn't stop. You're making it awkward. Especially when I'm in my underwear. Dad. You knew it was going there. You knew.